You are watching 2 Plus U Nevada, and I'm so excited to have Jamie Hemingway back from the Washoe County Library System. You're the public information officer, but you're just a really cool person. So we're going to have you keep coming back. Okay?
Love it.
A lot of fun events, especially as families are looking to fill the winter break and take a look into January and February. So I couldn't get over, you showed me this Explorer magazine, and the last 6 pages are all pages of events that the library system has going on in our community.
Absolutely. So we have the Explorer magazine comes out quarterly. Our winter edition is out now. Pick it up at any library. And yeah, like you mentioned, those last few pages, they're kind of like a TV guide of library events. So day by day, and it's not even inclusive because we didn't have the space, but it's got most of our really fun, super cool events that we have planned at each library. So,
and I love the library. It's where my son loves to go. He'll say, "Hey mom, we got to go back to the library." And I'm like, "You got to find the library book before we go back to return it." But you have some really cool holiday events coming up right now in the month of December. What do you have?
We do. So for December, we're doing a few things the last appearance of Santa is coming on Friday at the Duncan Traynor Community Library, 3:30 p.m. So that's happening. But we also have fun things like an ongoing gift wrapping station. I think that's at the Sierra View Library. So you just pop in, wrap a gift with the supplies provided. So we've got tons of fun little activities. There are craft programs. And I know we're getting close to the beginning of the year, so we got a lot coming for January as well.
Right. And after the holidays, like you said, after Christmas, going into January and February, there are so many events that you have that are outlined in your Explorer magazine. Kind of talk to folks about how the website and Explorer magazine are really the best touch points for people to find out about these family-friendly and what I love, free events.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, we work hand in hand. We push the Explorer out. We have the print copies available, but we also have digital copies available for download. So, we know some people like to have the paper in hand. Some people prefer to download it, have it on their phones. You can have it both ways. And so we have that available on our website at washoelibrary.org/explorer. We also have a wonderful calendar of events on our website that does list every single event. It's all inclusive. So you can go to that calendar of events and limit your events. If you just want to find events at your favorite library, you can do that, or events for one specific audience or age level. So lots of options.
It really takes a lot to put events on, right? It takes a lot of organization. And who's responsible at each library to come up with the ideas for these events and to then host people at these events? How does that work?
Yeah, so it's really interesting. We have a youth services and library events team. They're overseen by a couple of folks in library administration, but they're a team. So we have representatives at each main library that work together to come up with these events. So, they tend to we'll do system events like we do. We work a lot with the Pioneer Center. So we have a series of events coming from them in January and February. Lots of great performers coming, free musical performances. So those are coming up. It's Pioneer Center Youth Youth Series that we have coming up. And then we also partner with the Nevada Historical Society, Historic Reno Preservation Society. So we're working together with all these different groups. And yet you've also got the branches tailoring specific events for their patrons. So, story times, craft programs, and we've got craft programs for kids, teens, and seniors. So we cover all the bases.
I absolutely, and again, this, and I've said it, in fact, already, but I love the library system. And as people are seeing their discretionary funding, tighten up, or it's the holiday season. So if you're wanting to read a book and you don't have necessarily the funds to go buy that brand new book, I think people have forgotten what a phenomenal resource the libraries are, our neighborhood libraries. And even I love your Libby app, right? So if you don't know about this, if you are a digital book reader, You download the Libby app and you tie it to your Washoe County Library card, and then you can digitally download books. So I'll be awake at 2 a.m, and finish a book and be like, oh, I can just go ahead and check out a new one. The library offers so much for our community.
We do, and we've really had to grow with the times. We have print books, absolutely. We can save you a ton of money. I know some of those hardbacks are $30, $40. You can put it on hold, place a hold with your library card and get it. After waiting a little bit, you'll get it for 3-week checkout period and no late fines anymore. So huge bonus there. Yeah. But I know a lot of people really prefer to read on their devices. So we've got thousands upon thousands of books available for download through the Libby app, audiobooks and ebooks. So yeah, we've got people covered.
Well, Jamie, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. And again, can I grab this magazine out of your hands?
Absolutely.
Super cute, by the way. What is this little guy's name?
So that's Egbert. He's a little chick. He's a crocheted chick that just showed up one day at the Northwest Reno Library, and they've made him their unofficial mascot. And we made him the cover star, and we also hid him on every page of the winter issue of The Explorer. So we got a little seek and find going on. There are 24 Egberts, and we challenge folks, get your kids looking at this and see if they can spot one on every page.
It's hard. I was looking in my office. It's so hard, but you can find the Egberts. Pick up the Explorer mag at your local library for you to be able to see all of these events, like pages of events for you and your family to attend. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm keeping this just so you know, so that I can hunt for Egbert throughout the day and see what to take my kids to.
I love it. Thank you so much for having us here.
You're watching 2 Plus U Nevada.